Quantum connection, understanding attraction. Classical physics, the predictable world of large objects. In our everyday world, the one we can see and touch, classical physics reigns supreme. This is the realm of Newton's laws, where objects behave in ways we can predict and understand through observation. The force of attraction. Imagine you're holding a ball. When you let go, it falls to the ground. This predictable behavior is due to the force of gravity, a fundamental force of attraction in classical physics. For example, if you drop a ball from a height of 10 meters, you can calculate exactly how long it will take to hit the ground, assuming no air resistance. This predictability is a hallmark of classical physics. Classical physics works well for large objects, anything bigger than atoms. It's based on scientific observation and has given us the ability to build bridges, send rockets to space, and predict the motion of planets. Quantum physics, the mysterious world of the very small. But when we zoom in to the level of atoms and subatomic particles, things get weird. Welcome to the world of quantum physics. Superposition. Being in two places at once. In the quantum world, particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously until they are observed. This is called superposition. Imagine a coin that's not just heads or tails, but both at the same time until you look at it. That's superposition in the quantum world. Quantum entanglement, spooky action at a distance. Quantum entanglement occurs when two particles become connected in such a way that the quantum state of each particle can't be described independently, even when separated by a large distance. Picture two dancers who always move in perfect sync, no matter how far apart they are or how complex their movements. That's like quantum entanglement. Einstein called this spooky action at a distance because it seemed to violate the idea that information can't travel faster than light. The observer effect. You change what you see. In quantum physics, the act of observing can change the outcome of an experiment. This is known as the observer effect. Thought experiment Schrödinger's cat. Erwin Schrödinger proposed a famous thought experiment to illustrate the strangeness of quantum superposition and the observer effect. Imagine a cat in a sealed box with a vial of poison. The vial will break if a radioactive atom decays, which is a quantum event. According to quantum mechanics, until we open the box and observe, the atom is in a superposition of decayed and not decayed. This means the cat is in a superposition of alive and dead until we look. This thought experiment highlights how the act of observation collapses the superposition into a definite state. The power of the mind connecting quantum physics to attraction. So how does all this relate to the law of attraction? The key lies in the observer effect and the power of consciousness. Your thoughts shape reality. Just as the observer in quantum experiments affects the outcome, your thoughts and expectations might influence the reality you experience. Entanglement of consciousness. Some theorists propose that consciousness itself might be a quantum phenomenon potentially entangled with the universe at large. Superposition of possibilities. Before you make a choice or take action, you exist in a superposition of potential outcomes. Your decision collapses this into a specific reality. For example, imagine you're considering asking for a raise. Before you act, you exist in a superposition of got the raise and didn't get the raise. Your mindset and actions then influence which reality you experience. While we can't directly control every quantum event with our minds, understanding these concepts can shift our perspective on reality and the power of our thoughts. Remember, as strange as quantum physics seems, it's been proven through rigorous scientific experiments. The quantum world truly does behave in mysterious ways, just as Einstein noted. By embracing this quantum perspective, we open ourselves to new possibilities in manifesting our dreams and understanding the fundamental nature of reality. Expanding our understanding, multiverse and string theory. As we delve deeper into the nature of reality, we encounter even more mind-bending concepts that push the boundaries of our understanding. The multiverse, infinite possibilities. The multiverse theory suggests that our universe is just one of many, perhaps even infinite universes existing simultaneously. Imagine a tree with infinite branches. Each branch represents a different universe where events played out differently. In one universe, you chose coffee this morning. In another, you chose tea. String theory. The universe as a symphony. String theory proposes that the fundamental constituents of the universe are tiny, vibrating strings of energy. Think of the universe as a vast musical instrument. Different particles and forces are like different notes produced by the vibrations of these strings. Connecting to the law of attraction. How do these advanced theories relate to the law of attraction? While we can't claim direct scientific proof precisely, but these concepts offer intriguing parallels as you continue to expand your mind perception. Infinite possibilities. The multiverse theory suggests that all possible outcomes exist. Your focus might determine which branch of reality you experience. Vibrational alignment. If the universe is composed of vibrating strings, perhaps our thoughts and emotions create vibrations that align us with certain experiences. Superposition of realities. Just as particles can exist in multiple states, you might exist in a superposition of potential realities until you collapse it through your focus and actions. Imagine you're at a crossroads in your career. In the multiverse view, there are realities where you took each possible path. Your thoughts and focus might influence which reality you tune into and experience. The limits of our understanding. It's crucial to remember that our brains evolved to survive in a macroscopic world, not to comprehend the fundamental nature of reality. Limited bandwidth. Our brains can only process a tiny fraction of the information around us. We perceive a narrow band of electromagnetic radiation as visible light, a small range of air vibrations as sound, and so on. Imagine trying to understand the plot of a movie while only being able to see one pixel of the screen. That's analogous to our attempt to comprehend the universe with our limited perceptions. The power of focus. Given our limited bandwidth, where we place our attention becomes crucial. This is where the practice of focused thought in the law of attraction finds a potential scientific parallel: selective attention. Our brains are constantly filtering information, as mentioned in the previous module RSA. By consciously directing our focus, we might be tuning into specific aspects of reality. Neural plasticity, repeated thoughts and focus literally reshape our brains, potentially altering our perception and interaction with reality. Quantum consciousness. Some theorists propose that consciousness itself might be a quantum phenomenon, capable of influencing the collapse of quantum states. Thought experiment. The double-slit experiment of life. Imagine your life as a quantum double-slit experiment. Without observation, multiple potential paths, like light waves, interfere with each other. The act of focusing your attention is like observing which slit the particle goes through. This collapse of possibilities into a specific outcome shapes your experience reality. Conclusion: the mystery of consciousness and reality. While we can't claim to fully understand the mechanics of the universe or consciousness, these advanced physics theories offer intriguing parallels to the principles of the law of attraction. They remind us that reality might be far more malleable and interconnected